Hi, my name is Henk. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Thanks for tuning in. This is another retrospective video, but totally different as the previous two retrospective videos. 5 years ago, no, 3 or 4 years ago, I started with organizing meetings in my living room. And we called it the buddy meetings. After a while, the demand to join those meetings were pretty high, so I didn't have room in my living room. I didn't have space enough in my living room to continue organizing and letting people join. So we decided that we needed another location. And we found a location and we started an official club. And we call it the Bladestock Brothers. Named after the annual gathering we also organize in the Netherlands. So now, 3 years later, we have, every month we have a meeting with our club. In the meantime, the number of members has grown till around 30, but we also have a lot of, every month we have visitors who aren't members but just will visit occasionally. And our members come from all over the Netherlands. Some have to drive 2.5 hours to join the club meetings. And so I decided it is a nice thing to do a retrospective video on those buddy meetings. Not only because I think that's funny, that's interesting, but also because some people refer to those buddy meetings in my recent videos, in the comments. And today, I am filming on the location of our club meetings. Because of the worldwide disaster with coronavirus, we had to cancel our monthly meeting. But I got permission to go as an individual to this location to do some filming on location about to do this retrospective video. So, and what I find interesting, I will show you some footage from the past as well. I blended in this video. But what I thought was interesting was that we have a lot of guys within our club. They make a lot of do-it-yourself stuff. So all knife related, EDC related. So for example, we have a guy who is very talented with brass work, and he makes awesome coins, dog tags, a lot of stuff. I only have a few items of him, but I will mention his Instagram so you can give him a follow or you can check his Instagram account out. For example, last year he made these dog tags, and last year we went to IWA 2019, and we went with, I think, 5 or 6 of us, six of us, I think. Ronald, that's the name that's his name. He made for each of us a dog tag with the company we were exhibiting for. So for me, he made a dog tag for We Knife, IWA 2019. But he also made dog tags for our annual gathering, Bladestock. So it's very awesome. He makes different kinds of stuff. This is, for example, also for Bladestock. This was 2017. This is the 2019 version. So he does a lot of stuff with brass and copper. For example, the coins he is making. This is the rule number 9 coin with an engraving of my name. Check out his Instagram. Another guy who is making a lot of stuff is Edc Holland or Martin. For example, he made this little Kiridashi style Edc knife with my name engraved. He makes a lot of pry bars. For example, this one. Anodized as well. Flame anodized, I think, from titanium. For example, his little bro. This is a little Edc Multi-Tool. And I think he made this 2 years ago. He sold several. So this is a multi-tool. You can use it for several purposes. It also includes a screwdriver, a driver bit, and you can attach it in this hole. You can use it as a bottle opener, and so on. So it's very nice. He made this little knuck. So a kind of self-defense tool from wood. So it's purely meant for impact if you feel threatened. Another pry bar he made. This is from brass. It's also usable as a bottle opener. Another guy is making, a lot of guys are making lanyards. I just took 2 with me to show, but there are a lot of guys making lanyards. For example, another buddy, Mark, made these patches, Bladestock Brothers patches. And then we have a lot of guys making knives, making leatherworks. Let me start with this one. We have a very talented knife maker in our club. This one he didn't make, but this is his design. And it is produced by Lanyards. And this is called the Grailer 1. And it is a Knives and Tools exclusive. Knives and Tools is a Dutch company. And they sell this, I think it's the biggest knife dealer in Europe. And they have, every year they come with an exclusive. This was the first exclusive, the Grailer 1, their own design, in combination with Dirk. Dirk designed this. He is a custom maker, so this is his design. He's very talented. This is the Grailer 1. Very nice EDC knife. Then this knife, this is a little EDC knife. I think it was made from a file. I think Martin, Edc Holland, made this. This is another with leatherwork. Let me pull it out. Kiridashi style EDC knife. So very handy when you have to do some cutting, some really controlled cutting. It's razor sharp, nice sheet. Then we have Buddy Ben. Ben is a knife maker, a hobby knife maker. And this is a very nice Tanto design with a high polish, nice leatherwork. And this was a gift from Ben for me. So I'm very, very proud he gave this to me. Hans. Hans is our walking encyclopedia. He knows everything about knives, from the history, antique knives. He knows everything about cookeries, but he's also a very gifted hobby knife maker. But I don't have a knife of him with me, but he made this awesome leather sheet for this Tamahagani hand-forged knife. It's about the sheet. So Hans knows everything about making sheets, that kind of stuff. He's an expert on wood. This is another knife made by Ben, also with a high polish, very recurved blade, kind of Skinner hunting knife, I think. Very nice wooden scale. I will include Ben's Instagram as well. Also from the other guys, from EDC Holland, for example. This one I showed already in a previous video. This one is made by Flores. This was his very first knife. He forged him completely himself. So this is a hand-forged knife, his first. It's a beast of a knife. It's not that very long, but it's very heavy build. He did it very well. And this is the leather sheet he made for it. The wood he got from Hans. I already mentioned Hans. And this one, this was the first knife Jeroen made. No, not the first. The second or the third knife Jeroen made. It's a Tanto design, and I'm so proud he gave it to me. I think 2 years ago I got it as a gift. Jeroen is also a hobby knife maker, and he's improving rapidly. He's improving very fast. So it's a very nice, sturdy knife, good ergos. And then Hans made the leather sheet for me. And he did it so I can carry it horizontally as well as vertical. And then he made a modification on the knife so that the button will click on the knife, so it's very secure, so very inventive. And then, for example, Jeffrey is into sharpening, and he makes his own sharpening stones and his own leather strops, and he selects materials with the masonry. And from a leather shop, and he makes this himself, and he makes very nice, affordable sets of sharpening supplies. So I just wanted to show you this, the do-it-yourself activities from our members. I will include some recordings from the past. Those monthly meetings, we all are looking forward to our monthly meetings. We're always happy to see each other, and a lot of friendships have developed. So I hope you enjoyed this video. That's it for now. Bye bye. Okay, this is some footage of the hall we have our monthly meetings in. And when we have our meetings, this is filled with tables, and our visitors can use the tables for showing their knives and other stuff. Right now, I build a studio in it, just to do some filming with a green screen, experimenting. So I hope it works out. And this hall is probably, I don't know, it's big. We can home a lot of people here. This is the bar. We have a bar where we can eat and drink. A lot of room, a lot of space. So here we have our breaks. Here can people talk with each other, drink something, eat something, and so on. So from a different angle, this is behind the bar. Most of the time my daughter is there. So a lot of space. People really enjoy each other here. It's not only a knife meeting, but also a social meeting. Most guys have arrived.
What up, bitches?
So, a lot of knives laying around. It's Edc Holland.
Hello.
Buddy Henk. Buddy Mark, Dutch Knife Guy. And Buddy Flip. What's your Instagram account, Flip?
Just Flip van Veen.
Just Flip van Veen.
All my accounts
The
are just
one and only.
And Mark maintains the Bladestock account on Instagram and YouTube channel, Dutch Knife Guy. And Edc Holland YouTube channel on YouTube channel and on Instagram.
Yes,
YouTube channel
the
on
same.
YouTube.
And Henk Chuchilo Locos
Si, senor.
Instagram. So we're going to have an awesome afternoon.